If you're anything like me, you can always use accountability. I always love the quote that says, if you could do it on your own, you would have already done it. We were designed by our Creator to do life together. And one of the parts of doing life together is accountability. One of the things that we put at the core of the Teach Passion Summit is accountability. Why? Have you ever been to a conference and you were so excited with ideas, the energy of the room, the community, the great ideas, and you were going to accomplish so much, but you didn't accomplish anything? We want to solve that for you. And we do that accountability in many ways. One of the first ways I want to highlight is our halftime. We do the Teach Passion Summit halftime. 6 months later, we get back together. You get back around that community, and we share our progress together, and we reset our goals. That moment of 6 months afterwards is going to make you reflect back on what you heard, reflect back on your goals, work backward, measure your progress backwards. When was the last time you were at a conference and 6 months later review what you talked about? The next way we do this is what we call the Teach Passion Summit Huddles. You want to ask what a huddle is? These are monthly calls you get on. They're 1 hour long calls. They're on every single month after the Teach Passion Summit except for the halftime month. And what this does is we're going to provide accountability with each and every speaker you've heard. We're going to review it again and say, where's your progress in the goals you set out? And these huddle calls and the halftime wouldn't be that impactful if it wasn't for our one thing. What is our one thing? At the end of each talk, you're going to get together in groups and you're going to talk through what you just heard and answer questions together. And you're going to commit to one thing, not two, not three, not four, one thing that you want to change because of that talk. You're going to text that into a line and we're going to have a database. And on these huddle calls, we're going to give you the opportunity to say out loud where your progress is in that commitment. Now, some people don't like that extreme accountability. It makes them uncomfortable. But we're about growth and development. And we believe the community we have together wants accountability, needs accountability, because we believe God designed us to do life together and get that accountability. And finally, there's our commitment letter. At the end of the Teach Passion Summit, you're going to get one thing that you're going to change in your life, and you're going to set goals on the horizon for 6 months down the road. You're going to write a commitment letter to yourself. This commitment letter is going to be addressed to your house. It's going to be sent to your house 2 weeks before our halftime. Why a commitment letter? Because when we put something in writing, it changes our viewpoint of it. 5.5 months later, this letter's going to arrive in the mail, and you're going to read it. And you're going to remember the state of mind that you were in when you committed to it. You get together for the halftime, we're going to write another commitment letter. We're going to keep that 6-month milestones of committing these commitment letters. And if you keep coming to Teach Passion Summit every year, you're going to have every 6 months a new commitment to yourself. Look, you're paying good money for this, or maybe your company's paying good money for you to come to this conference. I don't want you just to be here. I want you to grow and develop and become the person that God has called you to be. I want you to be incrementally better. I want this to be the time of year where you say, because of this, I'm a better person. For me, that means I'm a better leader, I'm a better husband, and I'm a better father. I want you to excel in the roles that God has called you. That's why we provide this accountability. I can't wait to get together with you in February and celebrate your wins together, because I know the Teach Passion Summit is going to impact your life.